Think about your everyday life and the various actions or places you go. If you think about it, is artificial intelligence involved at all? At first, the answer might be no, but if you take a step back and check your pocket, AI is there. Smartphones, computers, and various other forms of technology use artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, also known as AI, is a rapidly growing technology that is actively changing the world around us every single day. Whether it's streaming services, online banking, games, apps, and travel, the list goes on and on. Even though AI has been around for a while, a new AI service is being used, which is AI generated art. AI generated art is where a user goes on one of the many AI art sites and can type in a prompt, and the AI will take all the information it knows and construct that prompt into art. While being a neat tool, researchers have found that the AI is taking art from other artists and using it without their permission. Today I'm going to be explaining how AI programs need to be held accountable for the theft of art pieces from different artists. According to the Smithsonian Magazine on December 14, 2022, in many of the AI-generated art pieces, there are still remnants of the artist's signature still visible. This shows how the revenue for this art should be given to the artist whose name is on the piece, not the AI. In this speech, first I'm going to be talking about how the AI-generated art sites work. Second, I will explain how the AI takes all the styles from other artists and sells them as their own. And third, I will investigate the future of AI-generated art and the rules that should be set in place. First, let's figure out the definition of AI art generators. Artificial intelligence art generators are websites/programs that use AI to create images. Using software, the AI creates an image based off of the prompt it is given. According to the American Scientist on January 26, 2020, to create AI art, artists write algorithms not to follow a set of rules, but to learn a specific aesthetic by analyzing thousands of images. The AI generators learn how to create these images by studying millions of different artists, styles, and pieces of art. Now that we have defined AI generators, let's examine how they work. The AI creates these images by either using text to image or image to image, given by the user. Text to image is when a user types in a prompt and the AI creates an image based off of the text. Image to image is when the user gives the AI an image to either recreate it or base it off of. On December 12, 2022, Euronews went into more detail, stating that the training process teaches the AI to make connections between the visual structure, composition, and any discernible visual data within the image and how it relates to its accompanying text. Now that we have explained how it works, let's discuss how the AI takes the styles from other artists and sells them as their own. In a plethora of artificial intelligence generated art pieces, there are still remnants of the artist's signature still visible. Lauren Ipsum from Smithsonian Magazine on December 14, 2022, reveals that many of the app's magic avatars, which users pay for, contain a glaring reminder that they are made possible through the work of uncompensated artists. In many images, the mangled remains of an artist's signature is still visible. Lauren Ipsum is an artist and graphic designer on Twitter that revealed this information to the public and showed many AI-generated art pieces that contain the signatures. Along with these accusations, another big part of this theft is the missing out on profits. According to The Guardian on December 11, 2022, Kim Lutweiler explains they are calling it a new original work, but some artists are having their exact style replicated exactly in brushstrokes, color, composition, techniques that take years and years to refine. And honestly, it's frustrating and it feels like a violation. We've not been compensated and we've not been credited. The AI generators use these artist pieces to create many different images, but don't give the artist the credit or the profits they deserve. Finally, let's explore the consequences and the future of these AI art generators. Stricter copyright laws should be put in place to preserve the rights of these artists and their pieces of art to ensure these artists get the profits and credit they deserve. On December 18, CBC Radio, with the help of Carla Ortiz, states that Ortiz first noticed her work showing up in the AI datasets months ago on smaller niche software, but she says it really exploded with the launch of Stable Diffusion. Now, Stable Diffusion is an AI-generated site that grew in popularity with the rise of AI-generated art pieces. According to Carla Ortiz with CBC Radio, she says none of the companies that have used her work to train their AI models have contracted for permission. But even if she could somehow force them to extract her work from their datasets, it wouldn't really matter. If the theft of art pieces by AI-generated sites continue, then I believe these AI-generated sites should be taken down for good. Artists have suffered long enough with the struggle of getting their art stolen from these AI-generated sites and not given the credit. The AI should be held accountable for its wrongdoings. Now, for the future, I believe that artificial intelligence should be definitely given a lot more rules, and that the artificial intelligence steals these pieces of art from multiple sources and artists. We explain the definition of AI generators and their function, the evidence of theft, and the correct proceedings going forward. So when you're scrolling one day, or think about paying an AI to make an art piece for you, think about the artists, the time they put in, the effort, and the countless amount of hours they put into that work without getting the profit or pay they deserve, nor the credit. The AI, while it is incredibly revolutionary, should have to pay the consequences for its actions, whether it is getting taken down, the owners should take the AI down, even though people pay for it, the artist should be given the correct compensation. Thank you.